I'm Kim Johnston, and I would like to introduce the Rotary R1200 leverless center clamping tire changer with synchronized dual bead braking rollers. The R1200 handles wheel diameters from 10 inches to 30 inches, wheel widths to 15 inches, and maximum tire diameters of 45 inches. And now I'll show you how easy it is to use. We'll start by putting the wheel and tire up on top of the center clamping pedestal using the wheel lift. And now I'll use the center clamping quick nut to hold the wheel and tire in place. And we're solid. Now we'll break the bead using the dual bead roller system. Push the top switch on the back of the control panel to bring the arm down. Now this has power assist adjustment, and all three tools will move at once. We'll move both bead rollers and your dismount head at the same time. And this will help us position everything so we don't need a mirror, we don't need a camera. The bottom one is synchronized with the top one. Then we'll use the indent or auto indexing feature, which will slide each of the bead rollers in between the tire and the wheel. Now we'll rotate the tire, and we can adjust each bead roller to help depress the bead. They work independently or together. And this gives us an opportunity to lube the wheel and tire. Then we'll remove our bead rollers. Now we'll use the leverless dismount tool to remove the top bead. And this is already in position. And sometimes it helps to rotate the tire as you're sinking the tool to grab the bead. Some tires will allow you just to sink it without rotating the tire. That click is what you're listening for. That means that the tool has captured the bead. We'll position our tire pressure monitor sensor out of harm's way. Now we'll just raise it up. And it's very important as you're raising the dismount tool that you do not rotate the tire. That'll put a lot of torque on this, and this will break this dismount head. Now as we rotate the tire, you'll see. And we'll peel that right off there. Our bottom bead is loose. So now we've got our top bead dismounted. I'll move my upper roller out of the way. Bring our bottom bead roller up. And we'll use our dismount tool to hold the tire. And then we'll use our bottom bead roller, create a little daylight, and push the bottom bead off the wheel. We'll lift our demount tool. And then we'll put another tire on here. So we've already set the distances of both of our bead rollers and our mount tool. So we'll lower that into position. We'll get our bottom bead on. Now this tire is pretty stiff. It's an 18-inch lower profile. So I'm going to use the top roller as a bead pressing point, and I'm going to use the assist arm as a bead pressing point. And all we want to do is keep the bead in the drop center. And then as you rotate it around, you'll see as the tire starts to stress, you can reduce some of this pressure. Now we'll clear our tool head out of the way. We'll position our valve stem straight across from us, about 180 degrees from where we're standing. Just makes it easier to inflate, and if you have to use the bead blaster, it gives you access. And there we go. So we've gone to our wheel balancer, and now we need to index a tire. We need to match up spots indicated by our wheel balancer. And we're going to use our synchronized double rollers to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to pinch the tire with these two bead rollers, and then we're going to rotate the wheel inside the tire to line these 2 points up. And now we've got our wheel and tire match mounted. Now we'll release the tension on our quick nut before we use the quick release triggers. Quarter turn, we'll remove our locking shaft. We'll come over here. And we're done.